Welcome to the online hunting orientation for Jefferson County Open Space Centennial Cone Hunt. This year, we are attempting to provide all the information that you will need in an online format. All lottery-winning hunters should have received a packet describing their entry into the Centennial Cone Hunt and the rules and regulations we expect hunters to abide by throughout their experience at Centennial Cone. Inside the packet, you will find a letter congratulating you on your successful entry into our hunting program. You will also find a list of rules and regulations specific to the Centennial Cone hunting process. You will find a larger list of regulations that Jefferson County Open Space expects you to abide by at any time when you're in the park, including the months prior when you are scouting the property. Inside the packet, you will find a rear view mirror hanger. We will expect you to display on your rear view mirror at any time you are parked and hunting within the park. They are color coded so park rangers will know if you are expected to be hunting either sex deer or cow elk when you are at Centennial Cone. If your hunting companion will be driving separately to the park and accompanying you on the hunt, it is our expectation that you fill out our hunting sign-in sheet with the appropriate license plate indicated on the paperwork.
During the Centennial Cone Hunt, we utilize what we refer to as rest days. During these rest days, there is absolutely no access to the park. Park employees utilize this day to do any maintenance necessary on the park, and Colorado Parks and Wildlife also uses these days to access some of their wildlife management and research programs being done on park property. During the month of December, rest days include December 7th and 8th, 18th and 19th, and 27th and 28th. During the month of January, rest days include January 8th and 9th, January 17th and 18th, and January 25th and 26th. Once again, during these days, there's absolutely no access to park property.
I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the safety buffer. Colorado Parks and Wildlife, in conjunction with Jefferson County Open Space and neighboring property owners, have delineated a 100-yard buffer zone or safety zone where we will not allow hunting, shooting of any sort. On the northwest side of the park, there are carcinides or trail markers that indicate a safety and hunting boundary. On the south side of the park, the hunting boundary is delineated by the Travois Trail. If you are within the boundary made by Travois Trail and the northwest hunting boundary, you are in a permitted hunting area. Your rifle may be loaded, but a bullet may not be in the chamber at any point that you are within the safety zone. Meaning, you can load a magazine if you have a magazine-fed rifle, but not advance a bullet into the chamber at any time in the parking lots or during the safety zone. As soon as you step across the safety boundary and into a hunting zone, you may advance a bullet into the chamber. We expect you to utilize safe hunting practices and suggest having your rifle on safety until you are ready to make your shot. To be clear, no hunter may take a shot from the safety zone into the hunting zone. It's also true that no hunter may fire a shot from the hunting zone into a safety zone. Those are both illegal shots.
While you are scouting on the property prior to hunting season, you need to know about our alternating recreation schedule on weekend days. Mountain bikes are the only permitted visitor group who can use the park on even weekend dates. If you are scouting during the week or on an odd weekend date, scout away. If it is an even weekend date, you must be scouting from the trail and on a mountain bike.
Now let's talk a little bit about locks. When you approach the gates to Centennial Cone North and West, you will find them locked shut. Lottery-winning hunters will have a code that they will use to access a 4-digit combination lock. At times, people struggle with how to use a 4-digit master lock like I have here. Lottery-winning hunters will dial the appropriate code into the bottom of the master lock and then squeeze at the top to release the cage, providing you access to hunt. After gaining entry into the park, you absolutely must shut the gates and relock the combination lock. And under no circumstance should you dismantle gates, cut locks, or gain entry into the park in any way other than by successfully opening the combination lock. If for some reason the lock is damaged, frozen, or otherwise difficult for you to open, we expect you to park safely outside the gate and hike in to start hunting. There are 3 things that you need to carry with you at all times while hunting in Centennial Cone. First is your state-issued ID. Second is your Colorado Parks and Wildlife hunting tag. Third is your Jefferson County Parks and Open Space issued wallet card, which you will be expected to have signed. It is our record that you are agreeing to abide by all rules and regulations of Jefferson County Open Space.
Hunters and their companions are required to wear 500 square inches of solid blaze orange or fluorescent pink. This does not include camouflage orange or pink patterns. If you have hunted with us in the past, you may have used the hunting trailer that's been located at the north lot of Centennial Cone. Usually this has been staffed by volunteers. Starting this year, we'll be discontinuing the use of the trailer. This is our sign-in sheet. It's very important that when you arrive, you sign into the sign-in sheet located on the post at the north and west lot of Centennial Cone. Make sure to note the date, your name, as well as your hunting companion's name, the license plate number of your vehicle, and a license plate to your hunting companions if they're driving a separate vehicle. You are required to stop by the sign-in sheet once again to sign out.
If you're successful in harvesting an animal, we expect that game retrieval be completed via backpack or wheeled litter. The park is open from 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. If your game retrieval continues past 6:30 p.m., we expect you to call the number located on your wallet card to let us know why and where you will be in the park after closed hours. We're invested in this being a successful and unpressured hunt, but also that all hunters retrieve their harvested animals effectively from our parks. At any time you are removing a harvested animal, do what's right and have your carcass tag notched and ready to show a ranger or wildlife officer. There are 3 easement owners, these are neighbors, who can access the park with their vehicles. If at any point someone has keys to access the gate, you should expect that they are allowed visitors accessing their private property, and they will be driving Elk Range Trail directly to their private property.
Best of luck to everyone hunting at Centennial Cone. Be safe out there, and if you have a specific question about the hunt, please call Jefferson County Open Space Park Rangers at 303-271-5938.